Everything's loaded into the duck, Captain. Ready to go down to the bottom of that trench.
Thanks, Kwazii. Tweak, we're heading down to the Octolab with the new wires.
Thanks, Cap. I really need him to get the electrical system working again down here.
It must be tough to work in the dark.
Well, the emergency lights are on.
Oops. Sorry.
Let's just say it'll be nice to have the regular lights on again, Cap.
We're on our way. Tunip, open the Octo hatch.
It looks so empty. Aye, matey. But who knows what's lurking out there in the darkness? What was that? Flashing lights. Could be some kind of warning. Or maybe someone needs help.
Kwazii, Peso, let's investigate. I don't see anything.
No more strange flashing lights. Aye, but it's quiet. Too quiet.
Oh!
Whoa! It's an ambush! Rapidly flippers!
Cover me, boys! I'm going in! Mayday! Mayday! Oh, the enemy's got me, boys!
We're coming, Captain.
We're no enemy. We are the Octonauts. Sorry we scared you.
What the? No more flares, boys! They're friendlies!
No kidding. Oh,
I'm Captain Barnacles, and this is Kwazii and Peso.
Well, we're the bomber worms! Dino,
how you doing?
Rich,
Lovely to meet you.
Amarillo,
Howdy!
and the newest member of the... Hey, say, where's Jimmy boy?
Permission to speak, sir. Jimmy and I kind of crashed into each other. I said, "You okay, kid?" He said, "Don't worry about me. Save the captain." And that was the last I saw of him. He must have sunk to the bottom, sir.
Sure gonna miss that kid.
What in tarnation? Now look here, son. I've never left a worm behind, and I ain't gonna start now.
Well, yes, I feel the same way about my team.
Trouble is, we bomber worms spend our whole lives floating around here in the middle of the trench.
And we never go all the way down to the seafloor.
Got that right. Once Jimmy hits bottom, we might never find him. Who knows what's down there?
Don't worry, Dino. We can help you find him. Octonauts, to your stations. Come in, Octolab. Octolab, do you read me?
We're still running on emergency power, and it's messing with our radio. Go ahead, Cap.
There's a hurt bomber worm named Jimmy, and he's sinking to the bottom of this trench. He could be near you.
Oh no, there's not much food down here, which means there are lots of hungry creatures who'd love to eat him for dinner.
Then we'll have to find him before they do. Dashy, Shellington, search the area near the Octolab right away.
We're on it, Captain.
When we reach the bottom, Kwazii, Peso, and the bomber worms will look for Jimmy as well. Octonauts,
Bomber worms, let's do this.
Oh, gee.
Well, this looks yummy.
Oh no.
I don't like bright lights. You're lucky I don't like to move around much either.
Phew, that was close. Ouch! Can't swim. Now what do I do?
Okay, start your search. I'll drop off Tweak's wires and join you as soon as I can.
Jimmy!
We're coming!
Just have to hope the kid can hear us and send up one of his flares.
Assuming he's got any left.
What do you mean?
We bomber worms each have 8 flares. Once he runs out, Jimmy won't be able to signal us or defend himself.
Why can't he just grow more flares?
It takes time to grow more. He don't have that kind of time. All right, boys, let's keep moving.
Jimmy!
We're on our way.
Jimmy, where are you?
Barnacles to Dashy and Shellington. Any sign of the missing bomber worm?
Not yet, Captain, but we definitely found several creatures who might try to eat him.
One anglerfish, a couple of gulper eels, some giant isopods, and
A vampire squid.
Keep searching, you two. We need to find Jimmy before any of those creatures do.
Jimmy! Where are you, boy?
Guys, over here!
Jimmy! Where are you, boy?
Golly, they're too far away. And I only have 2 flares left. Don't think they saw that one. Better make this one count. Here goes. Look! There! A flare!
Food? Food? Oh, yum yum. Food? Oh, hang on. I'll be right with you. Come on.
There he is! Guys, I can't believe you found me.
Relax, son. You're doing fine. Ain't that right, Doc?
I have to get him back to the Octolab. He needs special treatment, but then he'll be as good as new.
You see, you're home free.
Not quite, Cap. We got company.
Let's move out.
Not yet. I need to attach a splint to hold Jimmy's tail before I can move him. Kwazii to Captain Barnacles. The good news is we found Jimmy. The bad news is we're surrounded by a pack of hungry creatures.
Kwazii, you and the bomber worms hold off those creatures. We're on our way. Tweak, prepare the Octomax suits.
Come and get me, gulper eels!
All right, boys, dive bomb formation. Circle maneuvers.
How's it going, Peso? Think he's okay to move now?
Hot diggity, they're coming back for more.
And we got here just in time.
What tarnation are those?
Fish biscuits for those hungry critters. Let's get Jimmy out of here.
Uh-oh. All out of fish biscuits.
And we're all out of flares.
How about a ride? Everyone, grab hold and hang on.
They're following us, Captain.
And they're bringing friends.
Oh, this way now.
Shellington, any ideas what will keep these creatures back long enough to get everyone to safety?
well, Captain, they really don't like to be seen. They prefer darkness.
Barnacles to Tweak. How soon can you turn on the lights?
Almost ready, Cap.
Excellent. Now wait for my signal. 3, 2, 1, lights!
Swim away!
Good work, everyone. All right, Peso, let's get Jimmy into the Octolab for his treatment.
Well, Doc, how's my boy Jimmy?
He's as good as new. I feel great, fellas.
Jimmy! Thanks for all your help, Captain Barnacles.
Glad to help a fellow captain.
Well then, looks like it's time for us to head back up where we belong. Bomber worms away!
Oh, That was my lunch. Could someone help a blobfish out?
Veggie bot?
Blobtastic.
Kwazii, do you really think I can learn to drive a gup as well as you do in just one easy lesson?
Aye, matey. Tonight, I'm gonna teach you everything I know.
And then I'll surprise everyone with my advanced gup driving skills.
Just one thing. Let's not wake up Tweak. No need to worry her about us taking out the gups for a little driving lesson. Right. Let's go.
Oh! Shh! Sorry, after you.
Now, I'll take Gup B, and you, Shellington.
Oh, sorry.
Shh. I'll take Gup B, you take Gup D, and remember, just do everything that I do. Not yet.
Oh, sorry.
Shellington.
Yes, coming. Let's see. That one.
Not bad. You're driving like a real swashbuckler. Now, remember, watch closely and do as I do, matey.
Jumping jellyfish, that's impressive.
Your turn. Just put your paws on that steering wheel and go super fast.
Right.
That's not what I did. All right, let's try it again. Turn yourself back over, matey. Now, watch me again and do exactly what I do.
Just do exactly what Kwazii does. I did it!
Right. Well, we've crashed the gups, but it doesn't look like we did much damage.
Oops. Should we sound the Octo alert?
What? No! Tweak's not the only one who can fix gups, especially when all they're missing is a few thingamybobs. Here's what we need, the emergency toolkit.
Do you really think we can make the repairs ourselves?
Of course! We'll have these gups fixed up faster than you can say, batcher, scratchy, catchy cat paws.
Oh, well, I guess the first thing to do is to find the missing parts.
Exactly me plan, matey. First, we find the... Look, I've already found my steering wheel. See, this is gonna be easy. Uh-oh. Come on now, let go.
I'm afraid I can't just let go.
Why not?
I'm a moray eel. Once I bite down on something, I can't open my jaws unless I swallow whatever it is I'm betting down on.
And I'm sure you don't want to swallow a steering wheel.
No, I don't.
Don't worry, matey. A little help here, Shellington. Gotcha.
Oh, thanks. My name's Murray, and you guys are?
Shellington?
And Kwazii. Now, let's put this back where it belongs. I fixed that with nothing more than my bare paws.
Great work, Kwazii.
Listen, I don't mean to be nosy, but what are you guys doing out here on the reef at night anyway?
We had a bit of an accident.
And we've lost some parts of our gups. We won't be able to go home until we find them and put them back on.
None of my business, of course, but how many parts are we talking about here?
Oh, good question. Let's make a list. 2 orange rivets, 2 yellow rivets, 1 headlamp cover, 1 green console button, 5 carrots and 1 spring coil.
Oh, that's a lot of little parts. And this reef has a lot of nooks and crannies and a lot of ways to get lost and never be found, if you know what I mean.
I see what you mean, matey, but we'll just have to search every cranny.
And nook.
Listen, I don't want to be pushy, but here's a little advice. If you want to succeed out here on the reef, you need to work with the right fish at the right time. You gotta cooperate.
The only fish we know on the reef is you, matey.
Then you're in luck. Come on, I'll introduce you to some pals of mine. So, Trooper, what do you say? Will you and the guys help my new friends find what they're looking for?
I don't know, Murray. We're groupers. We usually hunt for food at night on the reef, not little gup parts.
Do you have any fish biscuits on you?
What? Oh, yes, I do.
We have food. And there's more where that came from. I've got a big stash of fish biscuits in the gut B, and you can have every last crumb if you help us find our parts.
Ooh, you got yourself a deal.
Okay, fellas, let's show 'em how we work. We eels don't see too well, so Trooper here and the rest of the groupers spot the food, or in this case, a piece of your gut.
But sometimes the thingy is inside a little crevice between the rocks. We groupers can see it, but we can't get to it. So we signal the eels like this.
And we going after it. Moray eels are experts at getting in and out of tight crevices.
And that, gentlemen, is how it's done. Lovely jubbly.
Fascinating. You groupers and eels cooperate when you hunt.
We sure do.
Sounds like we're ready for Operation Cooperation.
Yeah, that's catchy, that is.
Yeah, catchy.
Missing is the coil for Tweak's carrot shooter.
We can't go back without that. And we need to hurry so we can get to the Octopod before morning.
Uh-oh. I saw your coil, but it's nowhere groupers or eels will ever go.
Are you talking about...
Uh-huh.
Stinger Rock?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
What's Stinger Rock?
That's Stinger Rock. It's a rock covered with anemones, and they sting big time.
Big time.
I bet Tweak would come up with the perfect thing to pry that spring loose without getting stung.
Aye, matey. Then we'll just have to think like Tweak. Okay, so it's not as cool as something Tweak would make, but this doohickey should do the tricky.
Good luck, Kwazii.
Excuse me, anemones. Easy, easy.
You've almost got it. It's coming loose.
We got it!
Fellas, that's how you do it.
That's real cooperation.
Now, let's go fix that carrot shooter and get back to the Octopod before everybody wakes up.
There, it's fixed. The gups are looking good.
We better head back. It's almost morning.
Thanks, Murray and Trooper.
We couldn't have done it without help from you groupers and eels.
Yeah, looks like Operation Cooperation was a success.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, gents.
Follow me, Shellington, and be careful.
Aye, aye, Kwazii. Oh!
Morning, Shellington.
Tweak, you're up early.
Yep, looks like you two been out on a little old adventure.
But we're back, and as you can see, these gups are in perfect condition.
Aye, perfect condition. Not a scratch on her. Oh.
Uh-huh. Looks like your steering wheel's a little loose there.
I miss?
Don't worry, Cap. We'll fix up those gobs faster than you can say.
Bunch of munchy, crunchy carrots.
Wow, I've never seen a moon like this.
'Tis known as a pirate's moon, and happens but once every 100 years. Shiver me whiskers, the flying swords!
Flying swords?
Aye, according to legend, 'tis only on the night of the rare pirate moon, when cold ocean waters turn warm, that ye may be lucky enough to see the flying swords. They're a sign, me hearties, that you are near a sunken pirate ship, where X marks the spot of the greatest treasure ye could ever hope to find, the sword of the Pirate King. But any pirate who hopes to take it as his own must be brave indeed, because the sword of the Pirate King is guarded by 3 magical flying swords. Me granddad always wanted to find that treasure. Alas, he never had the chance. But now I do!
Are we going to look for the Pirate King's sword, matey?
Not we, Peso. 'Tis a mission I need to go on alone. For the honour of me granddad, Calico Jack.
I understand.
Good luck, Kwazii. We'll follow your progress from the Octopod.
A sunken ship. This could be it.
Well done, Kwazii. Keep us posted.
I'm going after that sword, me hearties. These freezing waters are shivering me whiskers. Ah, what a glorious ship. The Pirate King! The sword is as good as mine. Strange, the water just got warmer. This is definitely it.
Kwazii! Come in, Kwazii!
We've lost contact, Captain. His radio's been damaged.
Dashy, sound the Octo Alert! Octonauts, to the launch bay! Octonauts, we've lost radio contact with Kwazii. He may be hurt or in trouble. Dashy, keep trying to radio him. Peso, into the guppy with me. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Got it, Cap.
Kwazii to Octopod. Come in, me hearties. Me radio's broken, but I've still got a Pirate King's sword to find. Okay now, where's that X that marks the spot? That warm water again. Yow! A flying sword. Yow! No telling where more of these magical flying swords might be lurking. Here I am! No, over here! No, down here, matey! Arr! 2 down, 1 to go!
There he is, Captain.
Hang on, Peso. This could get a bit rocky.
Something tells me that the X that marks the spot is right behind this. Ha-ha! The last one. Stand aside, you scurvy sword. Magic ye may be, but quick enough to catch this pirate? Never!
Captain, I've lost sight of him.
Looks like he's inside the kelp forest. Kwazii!
Look!
Kwazii? It's not Kwazii. We've been chasing a figurehead. One that could only have come off a pirate ship.
But then, where's Kwazii?
Ha ha! Outran it! So, it's a duel you're wanting, is it? Then it's a duel ye shall have! Yip! Hey, you're a swordfish!
Of course I'm a swordfish. What did you think I was?
A magic flying sword? Here!
The only flying me and my fellow fish do is when we leap out of the ocean.
So that was you! The light of the pirate moon made it look like it!
Do I care what it looked like? No! What I do care about is this is our feeding ground, and we want you gone!
I don't want your food, matey! I want the sword of the Pirate King! And if you think I'm leaving without it, you don't know much about pirates!
And you, my friend, don't know much about swordfish, or you will think twice about fighting us. We live by the sword. We use it for swimming fast,
slashing at our food,
and defending ourselves.
Aha! 3 against 1, eh? Just the way I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't. Guess I'm just too quick for you fishies.
We'll see about that.
Come and get me! Yo! Yeah!
Huh? Hmm?
Yo! Yeah!
I'm stuck. The anchor is breaking free. Oh, if it falls, I will be...
Don't worry, matey. I'll get you free. Me paws are so cold, I can barely feel them to get a good grip.
Oh, put them near our heads.
So 'twas you causing that warm water I felt before. You are magical.
No, we're just regular swordfish, but we can heat up our eyes. It helps us to see better in the dark waters.
It's working. Me paws are getting warmer. Now let's get you out of there.
Kwazii!
Captain!
Grab hold of the tow line.
Phew.
There we go.
Your sword is bruised. You need a bandage. Good as new.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
And thank you for saving our fellow fish's life.
'Twas nothing.
You're as brave as a swordfish, and not bad with a sword either.
Anything we can do in return, you just let us know.
Ah, all I want is what I came here for. The sword of the Pirate King.
Huh?
You must have seen it. It's here somewhere. X marks the spot.
What is an X?
What is a mark?
What is a spurt?
You swordfish aren't the magical guardians the legend told of. So maybe there's no sword of the Pirate King either.
Come on, Kwazii, don't give up now.
Hold on. X marks the spot. Mateys, I'm gonna need your help. Yeah. The sword of the Pirate King. Wow. If only me granddad Dad could be here to see it.
Octopod to Shellington. How's the eel watching coming along?
It's a bit tricky, Captain.
These garden eels are rather shy. They keep hiding in the sand. Good thing I've got all night to study them.
Are you sure you'll be okay spending the night out there in the Gup-E?
Oh, of course. I've got enough kelp cakes and clam sandwiches to last me till morning.
Well, good luck tonight. We'll check back in the morning. Octopod signing off.
Captain, are you sure he'll be okay all alone out there?
He'll be safe inside the Guppy, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty quiet night. Nothing out there except one little jellyfish. What could go wrong? Let's power down for the night.
Oh!
Hey?
Captain, are my eyes playing tricks on me? Look at all those jellyfish.
Shellington is still out there. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the HQ. Good morning, Octonauts. I'm sure you've noticed something strange happening outside.
Professor Inkling, what's going on out there?
It seems there was a jellyfish bloom overnight, Peso.
Jellyfish bloom?
When jellyfish find a place they like, where there's lots of food to eat and nothing around that eats them, lots of jellyfish will go to that place at the same time. It's called a bloom.
Barnacles to Shellington. I think you'd better drive the Gup-E back to the Octopod. You'll be safer here.
Well, I would drive back, but...
I fell asleep with the lights on, and now the Gup's batteries are nearly dead.
See?
Why don't you just swim home?
That wouldn't be a very good idea, Kwazii. These are sea nettle jellyfish. Their tentacles will sting you if you touch them.
Stay where you are, Shellington. We're coming to get you. Kwazii, Peso, into the Gup-A. I've never seen anything like this. Kwazii, activate windscreen wipers.
Aye, Captain.
Let's move slowly. We don't want to hurt any of these jellyfish. They're too thick to drive through.
They're clogging the intakes, Captain.
Right, we need to get back to the Octopod and make a new plan. Activate helmets, everybody. Prepare to eject. We'll have to swim back to the Octopod.
Yeah! Watch out for the tentacles!
Go! Oh, no you don't. Ouch!
It's a jellyfish sting, all right. How does it feel?
It stings.
Don't worry, Captain. I know just the thing for it. Thanks, Tunip. I knew you'd have some in the kitchen. This is the best emergency treatment there is for a jellyfish sting.
It smells like vinegar.
It is vinegar. It should help with the stinging.
Ow.
How does your paw feel now?
It feels better.
Ugh, it smells worse.
Thanks, Peso. Now, I've got to get back out there and rescue Shellington. Ow. Oh, ow.
Captain, you need to stay right here and rest until your paw is completely healed.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll rescue Shellington.
We?
But we'll have to suit up first. Come on, Peso.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Relax, Peso. Our deep-sea suits will protect us from their stinks. We'll find Shellington, give him this extra suit, and then we'll all go home sting-free. See? I didn't feel a thing.
Peso, how's it going out there?
A bit rockier than we'd expected. We can't see a thing out here.
Don't worry. Dashy will help guide you to Shellington.
Just keep going forward until you get to the sandy sea floor.
Thanks, Dashy.
How are you holding up out there, Shellington?
Well, it is starting to get a bit stuffy in here, and I'm all out of kelp cakes.
Sit tight, Shellington. Kwazii and Peso are on their way.
It feels like we've been walking for hours.
Keep going, guys. You're almost there.
But we still don't see anything except jellyfish.
Shellington should be down on the sandy sea floor, right at the bottom of this rocky cliff. Whoops, sorry, guys.
The sandy sea floor. Shellington must be close by.
He could be right in front of our faces, and we wouldn't be able to see him.
Huh?
Now, don't go wandering off, Peso. I may never find you again.
It's one of Shellington's garden eels. We must be really close.
There's another one.
There.
Fascinating. The garden eels are even faster than you are, Kwazii.
Shellington, are you all right?
Well, my leg keeps falling asleep, but I think I'll be okay.
Come on, we've got to get back to the Octopod. Put this on, and let's go.
Kwazii, Peso, how's it going out there?
Well, we found Shellington, and we followed some garden eels up this cliff. But then we lost...
Kwazii!
Gotcha!
Mayday, Captain! My tail's tangled in tentacles! Help!
Kwazii! Come in, Kwazii! Oh! I never should have let Shellington stay out to study those garden eels. Ah, garden eels! That's it! If I can't get through the jellyfish, I'll go under them, just like the garden eels. Professor Inkling, does anything live in the rocky cliff beneath the Octopod?
Interesting question. As far as I know, nothing lives down there.
So I wouldn't be harming any creatures if I made a tunnel through it.
Not at all. There's only solid rock there. But what about your paw?
Don't worry about me, Professor. Tweak.
Hey, Cap.
Prepare the Gup D. I'm gonna need some extra tunneling power.
You got it, Cap.
Just hold on.
A garden eel living in a rocky cliff? It can't be.
That's no garden eel. That's Captain Barnacles.
Good to see you again, Shellington. Come on, we've got to hurry back to the Octopod before this tunnel starts to fill up with jellyfish. Tweak, close the octahatch.
Looks like your paw has healed up nicely, Captain.
You know, the jellyfish are actually kind of pretty.
Aye, but not when you're tangled in their tentacles.
Look at the size of that one.
It's good to have you back, Shellington.
Oh, thanks, Captain. Ooh, is that
vinegar I can smell.
What? Shiver me whiskers!
Whoa! What is it?
Good question.
I'll get my camera.
Captain, I saw something strange.
Something amazing.
Something...
Like that?
Oh! Fantastic!
Aye, but what is it, me hearties?
Shellington?
I have no idea, Captain. I'm searching the creature collection right now.
It certainly is beautiful.
Found it! It's a giant siphonophore.
A giant say waterfall?
A giant siphonophore. Quite mysterious. Not much is known about it yet because it only lives in the very deep water of the Midnight Zone.
In fact, if it goes up any higher than we are now, it'll burst.
Oh no, why?
The giant siphonophore lives deep under the water. That means it's used to having a lot of water pressing down on it. When it comes up, there's less and less water pressing down on it.
If it goes too high, the giant siphonophore will get bigger and bigger and burst.
Flappity flippers.
So, that's why we've never seen one before. It has to stay down in the Midnight Zone.
I wonder why it glows.
And what's on the end of those tentacles?
Oh, it's swimming away. Captain, I've got to follow it. I'll get photos nobody's ever seen before.
And I'll come with you, matey. It's hard to steer a gup and snap photos at the same time.
Make sure you wear your deep sea suits.
Aye, Captain.
Take the guppy and remember, be careful.
Oh, excuse me. I can't stop now.
Ow! Sorry, gotta hurry. Tweak, open the...
Octa hatch. You got it, Kwazii.
Where'd it go?
Over there, into the trench. This must be the tail. I need to get closer to the head.
Aye, hold on, me hearty.
Captain, there's a field of geysers at the bottom of that trench.
Those geysers could be dangerous. They're like volcanoes, except when they erupt, they send up explosions of water and steam.
Understood. Kwazii, come in, Kwazii.
Woohoo! This is amazing!
Wow, it's fantastic. This creature is huge.
It's longer than a blue whale.
Kwazii, watch out for...
Aye, Captain, we've caught up with the giant siphonophore.
Siphonophore.
I was close.
Kwazii, you're heading straight for a field of geysers.
There's peas in the freezer. Shiver me whiskers! We're sitting on top of a geyser!
Kwazii, Dashy, come in. Peso, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, Kwazii and Dashy are in danger. We're going after them. Peso, Shellington, into the Gup Sea.
Aye, Captain.
Tweak, open the Octo hatch.
You got it, Cap.
We've got to get out, matey. Now! Something's grabbed us.
Oh, you mustn't leave yet. We haven't been properly introduced.
You're that giant...
Siphonophore.
We are the giant siphonophore.
We look like one big creature, but we're actually a group of smaller creatures.
We work together, see?
Each of us has a special job to do.
some of us can light up. Once you follow our lights and get close enough, then...
We do our job, see? We get our hooks in you, see?
And then we use our powerful stingers to sting you. Like this.
What's wrong?
What's the problem?
More stinging, less talking.
Our deep sea suits are too thick for their stingers to get through.
Ha ha! You can't sting us, you scurvy beasties!
Bah, this is shocking. Our plan is perfect. Lights,
hooks,
stingers. Dinner! Well, you won't be having us for dinner, you giant siphonophore.
Siphonophore!
That's what I said!
Another geezer! You've got to let us go and move away from here.
Oh, we're not giving up that easily.
But we're right on top of a geezer! Shiver me whiskers, we're going up!
And if you go up too high...
we'll burst!
Let's try to grab that ledge and pull us all off the geezer.
Aye, unhook our arms.
Good idea, see?
No! Awfully nice of you to save us after our little dinner misunderstanding.
There's the gup. But I can't see Dashy or Kwazii.
And something else is on its way up.
It's the siphonophore!
Captain!
If the giant siphonophore rises higher than the octopod, it will burst.
Then we'll have to find a way to stop it. Barnacles to Tweak.
Dashy, Kwazii, and the giant siphonophore are trapped in a geyser. We need to keep them from going any higher than the octopod, and we need to do it now.
Well, Cap, we could use the Octopod's bubble engine to push him back down.
Good plan, Twig. Hurry!
Got it, Cap.
Hold on, everyone.
Aye, Captain.
We don't really have a choice.
Tulip, while I put the bubble engine in reverse, you need to move the Octopod so it's right over the trench.
Just there, that button.
Oh.
Perfect.
Super! Reversing bubble engine.
Now we're doomed.
Hold on to your tentacles, see?
Well, at least we aren't going up anymore.
Oh dear. I may be sick.
I hope you're not.
I don't know how much longer we can keep this going, Cap.
Don't worry. We'll pull them out now. Peso, you drive.
Aye, Captain.
Kwazii, Dashy, grab on. Peso, move the cup C forward. Is everyone all right?
Aye, Captain. That was a wild ride.
I feel a bit dizzy, but I'm okay.
We'll be fine once everything stops spinning.
Well, that was a close one, see?
Oh, my tentacles are all in a twist.
Sorry we tried to eat you at first. You've done so much for us. I wish there was something we could do for you.
Well, there is something you could do.
Truly a fantastic sight.
Wow,
Amazing. Look at the siphonophore.
You said it right.
Okay, everybody. Lights, hooks, stingers. Say seaweed.
Seaweed.
See? still, Puffy.
Up for a little table tennis, Peso?
Not now, Kwazii. I'm helping this little porcupine puffer with a sore spike, but it's going to be all better soon.
All better? Really?
Give a wiggle and see.
One eye's looking this way and the other's looking that way.
A porcupine puffer's eyes can look in 2 different directions at the same time. Careful not to startle Puffy here, or else he'll...
Hello, Captain. I was just, practicing me sword fighting.
With a table tennis bat?
Kwazii was just startled when Puffy puffed up.
I do this when I'm scared to stay safe. And with these spikes, a bigger fish would have a hard time eating me.
And it's a good thing, too. Porcupine puffers are really poisonous. It's okay, Puffy.
Hey, my spike is starting to feel better. Thanks, Peso.
Off you go then, Puffy. Bye-bye. There he goes.
Good work, Peso. Another happy patient.
Kwazii, what's that big grey thing swimming towards Puffy?
Oh, that's just a whale shark.
Puffy, look out!
With at least one of those crazy eyes of yours.
Oh, no!
Peso, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, this mission is a double rescue. We've got to save a porcupine puffer and the whale shark who's just swallowed him.
Porcupine puffers are small, but they're one of the most poisonous creatures in the ocean. If the puffer gets into the whale shark's stomach, he'll be turned into food.
And his poison will spread and make the whale shark very sick.
We've got to get him out and fast.
For both their sakes.
Peso, Kwazii, to the launch bay. Rope?
Check.
Fish pack?
Check!
What does this do?
It's a fish pack. You just pull that cord, and you got yourself a portable fish tank. So the puffer is safe in the water, and you're safe from his prickly spines.
Good thinking, Tweak. Octonauts, let's do this. Kwazii, you swim into the whale shark's mouth. Grab Puffy, put him into the fish pack.
Then I'll give you the signal.
And we'll pull you out by the rope.
Aye, sounds easy enough to me.
There he is. And he's going after those tiny krill. Strap on the fish pack, Kwazii. Kwazii?
Yow!
Peso, you drive.
I'm coming for you, Puffy! Ouch! Easy does it. I'll just put you in this fish pack.
Here it comes, Kwazii.
Thanks, Captain.
Follow that whale shark, Peso. Activate turbo booster, or we'll lose them.
That nervous puffer's gonna poke the whale shark's mouth. No! I meant hello! It's Uncle Kwazii here to help you get all comfy and cozy. You got plenty of water to splash around in, right? There's nothing to worry about. We're having a really fun time here.
We are?
Yeah, because Uncle Kwazii's gonna do a funny dance for you. It's called Try to Open the Jaws with all your might. Search the gills for a way out. Dash back to the jaws to try again, but slip and slide on this slippery tongue and go.
This is fun. Now what?
Now it's story time. Once upon a time, Uncle Kwazii and a cute little pufferfish were waiting to be rescued by Uncle Barnacles and Uncle Peso, who were taken forever.
It's time for Plan B. When the whale shark opens his mouth,
I'll swim in, put Puffy in the pack, and give you the signal. Caw-caw!
then I'll throw the rope and pull everyone out. Ready?
Ready, Captain.
3, 2, 1, jump!
Yeah!
You can do it, Peso.
Look, it's Uncle Peso.
Stay calm, Puffy. We're just going to... Whoa! Whoa! Captain, use your polar bear strength.
I'm trying, but he's using his whale shark sucking strength. Whoa!
And it's Uncle Barnacles.
If we go through that sponge wall, we'll end up in the stomach. Grab onto the gills.
I'm going after Puffy. I'm still going after Puffy.
Sounds like the whale shark's about to open up for lunch.
Now's our chance. Uncle Kwazii's getting you out of here. Ouch! Yow! Captain, the rope! Yow!
Puffy!
Peso!
He's going through the sponge wall! That must have really hurt.
We can't let him reach the stomach.
Phew! Hold on, Puffy!
We have to get him back into water fast.
The whale shark doesn't like Puffy's sharp spike digging into him. I can't quite reach his tail.
You can if you hold on to me.
Gotcha!
Earthquake! Peso, activate fish pack!
In you go! Captain! Phew.
Sorry we can't stay for lunch.
Where'd they go? Follow the krill where you will. You'll never shake me.
Peso, bounce towards the mouth.
Must reach mouth in time for the opening.
Now! Kwazii!
Thanks for the ride, whale shark.
But this is where we get off.
Uncle Kwazii! Now remember to watch out for really big fish.
Or keep an eye and an eye out for them.
I wonder what those little lights are up ahead. Shellington?
It could be a group of tiny firefly squid, Captain. They glow in the dark.
Let's dim the lights so we can get a better look at them.
Already on it, Captain.
I still can't tell what they are for certain.
They don't seem to be moving.
Then let's get a little closer. Closer.
Jumping jellyfish!
Dashy, put us in reverse and pull away.
I'm trying, Captain, but something's got us.
Switch to steering wheel mode now. Must break free.
Oh dear.
Ow! What? Shiver me whiskers.
Lappity flippers.
It's no good, we're held tight. Dashy, lights, let's see what's got us.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's an enormous eye.
Those itty-bitty lights around my eye fooled you, didn't they? You didn't know they belonged to big old me.
We mean you no harm. Please, let go of us at once.
No! I grab it, I keep it, you weird-looking squid.
Dashy, sound the Octo Alert! Octonauts, to the HQ! Shellington, any idea what's grabbed us?
Yes, it's a colossal squid.
It's like my cousin, the giant squid, only bigger.
It's the biggest squid in the ocean.
I wish it would stop shaking us.
No more shaking.
Phew, that was easy.
Time for squeezing!
He'll crush the Octopod!
Not if we match him tentacle for tentacle. Tweak?
I've got just the thing, Cap. Wearing this tentacle suit, Professor Inkling will be able to move the arms of the Octopod as if they were his own.
Whoa!
I may not be good at pushing buttons, but I'm an expert at tentacle wrestling.
Excellent. Activate tentacle suit. Twist to the side. Now down. That's it.
Ha! You're swashbuckling like a proper pirate, Professor.
Oh my, I need to break free before he gets his hooks in us.
Hooks? What hooks?
The colossal squid has hooks on the ends of his tentacles.
Yeah, which makes it quite a challenge to get away from him. Almost there. Just a few more twists and turns, and we'll be...
Ink Cloud, a classic move from the Squid playbook.
Oh no, I can't see where his tentacles are.
That's right. Eat my ink. I'm taking you down. Way down.
Captain, I'm afraid he's hooked us.
Understood. Kwazii, to the launch bay. Here's the plan. We'll swim outside and use our own paws
to pry those hooks off the ship. These hooks are no match for a swashbuckling pirate.
For every hook we loosen, 2 more move into place. This will take all my polar bear strength. Got it!
Captain, incoming tentacle!
Thanks, Kwazii.
Anytime.
Better keep moving.
Captain, there's something heading straight for us.
It's a pod of sperm whales, and sperm whales love to eat colossal squid.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
If the sperm whales try to eat the colossal squid,
Then they might take a bite out of the octopod too.
Oh, it's every squid for himself. I'm getting out of here. Stop holding on to me. Let go.
You're the one who's hooked onto us.
You're right. I'm stuck. I'll never get away from the sperm whales if I can't move fast enough.
Captain, the sperm whales are getting closer.
Oh, we're doomed.
Don't worry, we'll keep you and the octopod safe from the sperm whales. Octonauts, prepare all gups for launch.
There you are, our colossal dinner.
Octonauts, let's do this.
Oh, hey, this is fun.
Everyone, pull up.
Up.
Now, back down.
Oh, down. Whee!
They're still chasing us.
Yes, Peso, but sperm whales breathe air, so sooner or later they'll have to swim back up to the surface to breathe.
Can't keep going. Must go up for air.
Good work, Octonauts.
Oh, thank you. You guys saved me. I'm sorry about almost crushing your ship and stuff.
No harm done. Well, not much anyway. And now, let's help you unhook yourself from the octopod.
No, you just take it easy. Really, I can do it.
watch out, matey. Your hooks are digging in deeper.
Just a little tentacle trouble, that's all.
Are you sure you don't need some help?
Hold your seahorses, I can do it. I'll just brace myself. And give it a good strong yank.
No!
Oops, sorry.
Oh no! Tunip and the Vegemals are in there.
Ah, they're sinking fast.
We've no time to lose. Everybody, dive!
It's too dark. I can't see the pod.
I see it! I see it!
You're pulling me paw. It's too dark down here to see anything.
I have the biggest eyes in the ocean. And I can see just fine without light.
Then let's use your squid vision. Where are they now?
I'm looking. Uh-oh! Down! Go down!
Everyone, dive!
Oh, no, not that way. The other way.
Bring the gups around.
Hurry! They're headed for some sharp rocks.
You've got one free tentacle. Reach out with it now and grab them if you can.
All right. I think I got it. Oh, I got it.
Octonauts, pull up. Well done. Sometimes a spare tentacle really comes in handy.
I'm great at grabbing, but I have a hard time letting go. I guess I could use some help after all.
Operation Untangle Tentacles begins now. Now that all your tentacles are back where they belong, it's time to return one of ours. Tweak?
Okay, big guy. Bring up the pod. That's it. Up a little more. Down a little. Little more. Now to your left. To your other left. Got it! Super, super!
Good work, everyone.
I think this calls for a tentacle bump.
Yeah!
Easy now.
Watch the hooks, matey. As the little fishy swam closer to the shipwreck, he heard a strange, whispery voice. Then an eerie white something rose up from the shadows of the sunken ship. It was what we pirates call a sea ghost. Its slimy fingers stretched from its hands like long, squirmy eels. Its voice came to him in a spooky whisper. It said,
I have an urgent message for Captain Barnacles.
Oh! The vampire squid!
Oh, phew. It's all right. He's an old friend.
What seems to be the problem?
Captain Barnacles, I have come from the deep down below, where I have heard the cry of a hurt creature.
A hurt creature?
Peso, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, our friend the vampire squid has heard an injured creature down in the midnight zone.
What sort of creature?
I don't know. It is very dark and spooky down there. I get scared easily.
Peso, why don't you take the guppy down below and investigate?
As a medic, it's my duty to help any creature who's hurt or sick, no matter what. Even if they're hurt or sick in a very spooky place.
If it's spooky down there, you're gonna need help, matey. Captain, I'm going too.
I'll stay in touch on the radio. Let me know if you run into any trouble.
Yes, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Over there. That is where I heard the injured thing.
Look at that.
A shipwreck.
And strange whispery noises too, just like in your story.
Aye, matey.
You don't think there's a sea ghost down here, do you?
Ah, this is too spooky for me.
Ugh, slime. Those noises sound like they're coming from over there. I'm going in for a closer look.
Come in, Peso.
Yes, Captain.
Peso, we've got you and Kwazii on the radar. We'll keep an eye on you from here.
Thanks, Captain. We found a shipwreck, and strange noises seem to be coming from inside. It could be the hurt creature. Over and out. It's my duty to help no matter what. There's no such thing as sea ghosts. Hello? Is there anybody in here? Kwazii? Is that you? You're not a sea ghost. You're an anglerfish.
Thank goodness someone heard me. I've got this pain in my lantern. Can you help?
That's what I'm here for. Looks like you've twisted this. Sorry, what was that? There's nothing to worry about. This won't hurt. Now to get you a sticker. Thank you. Hold on.
Flappity flippers! Peso!
Oh, you don't want to go in there, boy.
I'm coming for you, matey! Peso! Hey, oh. Peso's medical bag. He would never leave this lying about. And there's that noise again. Captain, I found Peso's bag, but Peso's nowhere to be seen.
Well, according to the radar, he should be nearby.
Yow!
That's it, Kwazii. Keep going.
Kwazii, there's something else aboard the shipwreck.
Whatever it is, it's heading straight for you.
I don't see anything.
It's getting closer. Closer?
Kwazii, it's standing right next to you.
I don't see anything.
Behind! In front! Just turn!
Captain, I can't hear you.
Come in, Kwazii.
Captain, we've lost all radio contact.
I know you're here somewhere. What? Who's there? Show yourself. Wow! Got you this time. Yow! A sea ghost. Peso, did you have to do that?
Oh, sorry, Kwazii. I didn't mean to scare you.
You didn't? It's just, I think this wreck may be haunted by a sea ghost.
I saw something too, but sea ghosts are only make-believe, aren't they?
The sea ghost? Captain Barnacles?
I came down as soon as we lost radio contact. Were you expecting someone else?
Yes, the sea ghost.
Sea ghost?
It's got a strange whispery voice and long white fingers like slimy eels. It tried to grab me with them.
Captain, it snuck up behind me and... Listen.
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants us to be here. We'd better move out, fast. This way, hurry.
The sea ghost strikes again.
I've got you! I've got you! It's got me! Oh.
This way!
Did we just get elbowed by a ghost? Yow!
Kwazii! Just a little further.
Whoa! This way!
Pardon?
Did you say help?
Help a ghost?
I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm not actually a ghost. I'm a long-armed squid.
A long-armed squid? I've seen squids before, and they don't look like ghosts.
Oh, but there are lots of different kinds of squid. Giant squid, vampire squid, and me, a long-armed squid. See?
So those were your elbows that bumped us earlier?
Oh, yes, I'm really sorry about that. These elbows of mine are always getting in the way. We're the only squid that have them, you know. But I'm afraid my elbows aren't the problem.
Your tentacle is tangled.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to, you know, get your attention.
But why didn't you just ask us for help?
Oh, we long-armed squids are, well, shy. I'm sorry if I frightened you.
Frightened? It'd take more than a squid to frighten me.
Oh, do you think you could help me with my tentacle, if it wouldn't be too much trouble?
No trouble at all. Octonauts, let's untangle this tentacle. Ready, Peso?
Ready!
Oh, I'm free!
You need a bandage on that.
Oh, it feels better already. Thank you, Peso.
It was no trouble at all. You be careful with those elbows of yours.
I will. Goodbye.
Cheerio.
Oh.
Ah, my friends, did you find...
Wait! You forgot your medical bag.
Ah, ghost!
Oh, vampire!
Squids.
Octonauts, our mission here is complete. Dashy, prepare to launch the Octopod.
I'm on it, Captain. Captain, there's something wrong with the ship.
Tweak, any idea what just happened?
I've already found the problem, Cap. It's the bubble converter. It's broken, and the Octopod can't take off without it.
Can't you just make a new one, matey?
I could, but that would take days. Or months.
Months? It looks like we don't have days or months. We've got to do something now.
There is one other bubble converter.
Ah, you mean...
Uh-huh.
Of course! The old Octopod!
The old Octopod?
What old Octopod?
Did we not mention this is actually the second Octopod?
No, matey. I think I'd remember another Octopod.
Oh, well, then this here's the new Octopod. But way back when, before we were even the Octonauts, there was an old Octopod. It never did work quite right. Well, we crashed it. But when we came back to fix it...
It had become an artificial reef, home to hundreds of creatures. So we had to leave it where it was.
The old Octopod should still have a working bubble converter.
Then there's no time to lose. To the Gup A. Dashy, keep an eye on the ship. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Aye, aye, Captain. Everybody this way. Now back this way.
Chopper, chopper!
There it is. The old Octopod.
Shiver me whiskers.
I much prefer the new one.
Activate helmets. We're going in. The quickest way in is through the manual steering pod.
But how are we going to get in, Captain?
Ah, I know a little trick.
Wow. It's just like home. Only not.
Only very not.
Only very, very not. This is not how I left these chairs.
Tweak, we don't have much time.
Right. The bubble converter should be in here. It'll just take a minute, Cap.
Avast! What was that?
I didn't see anything.
But there was something.
This place gives me the creeps.
Ta-da! And it looks like it's in great shape.
Well, that was easy.
Or not.
Oh, that's better.
No, it's not. Something grabbed the bubble converter right out of my paw.
I told you there was something in here.
Whatever it is, it has our bubble converter. Tweak, sound the Octo Alert.
Cap, this one doesn't work.
Oh, yes, of course. Octonauts, to your stations. Octonauts, are you there?
Right here, Captain.
Octonauts, I'm afraid this mission is taking longer than expected. There's something aboard this ship, and it's just stolen the bubble converter. Is everything all right there?
Everything's under control, Captain.
And we're getting quite a workout.
Hang in there. We're moving as fast as we can. Octonauts, let's split up and find that thief.
I'm entering the sick bay now. No sign of the converter. Who's there? Hey, let me out of here, you orange, whatever you are.
I'm in the game pod, mateys. Aha. Just a volleyball. Get out! Cut it out! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls? Who can throw 8 balls at once?
I've reached the launch bay. Looks like someone's been down here moving stuff around. tentacles are back. But how?
Now this is scary. A library with no books. Huh, we must have left one behind. Whoa! What on earth?
Captain, I saw something.
Attack me with volleyballs.
Came out of nowhere.
Captain,
What are you doing on the floor?
Right. Something just grabbed me. We better get to the bottom of this. Come in, Shellington. We need help identifying a mysterious creature.
Certainly, Captain. What can you tell me about it?
Well, it's got tentacles.
and it can throw 8 things at once.
And it squirts ink.
And it's orange.
Oh, sounds like a giant Pacific octopus.
I agree. My Pacific cousins are the largest species of octopus.
And they often make their homes in old abandoned ships.
Well, how about that? I modeled the Octopod after the giant Pacific octopus, and now there's one living in it.
Yeah, but why did it steal our converter?
It was probably just curious. Giant Pacific octopuses are very clever, and they always investigate new things.
Then maybe we can give it something new to be curious about.
This ought to get its attention.
And then, when it comes to investigate,
We'll get our converter.
Everybody into position. Lights out. Look.
It's huge.
Shh.
just a little closer.
Now! Stay alert, everyone. It might make a swim for it.
It escaped.
And it got the flashlight out of the jar.
But where did it go?
Hello. Goodbye.
Follow that octopus. Easy now. We're not going to hurt you.
Got it, Cap.
Kwazii, Tweak, seal the HQ.
All escape routes locked tight, Cap.
Octonauts, search everywhere.
No sign of the 8-armed scallywag.
She has to be in here somewhere. Ink. Ah, hello there.
Stay back. Don't make me ink you again, you invaders.
Invaders? Us?
Yes, this is my home. I'd arranged everything just the way I like it, and I don't appreciate you barging in without permission and moving everything around.
We're sorry. We only came for our bubble converter.
This thing? It was in my home, so it's mine.
You are absolutely right. We didn't realize you were living here. Perhaps you'd be willing to trade it for something new. Huh?
You have yourself a deal, young fellow.
How about we shake on that?
Looks like the new bubble converter did the trick. How's it feel, Cap?
The Octopod's running perfectly, Tweak.
I'm just glad we're not running anymore.
Look, we're passing the old Octopod now.
Looks like you left the light on.
Everybody wave.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Octonauts, tonight we have a very special dinner guest. Dashy?
Everyone, I'd like you to meet my little sister, Kashi. Kashi?
Oh, sorry. I'm on the very last page of a Donadoxy mystery, The Case of the Curious Cuckoo Clock. Once you start a Donadoxy book, it's really hard to stop.
Who's Donadoxy?
The detective undaunted by danger.
She's the main character in a series of mystery books. They were my favourite growing up.
Dashy gave her whole collection to me, all 100 books. I've read 54 of them, 55 when I finish this one.
I love a good mystery too, me hearty.
Donadoxy's taught me all kinds of tricks for solving mysteries.
Oh, like what, matey?
Well, I can tell a lot about a person by looking closely. Take you, for instance. We've only just met, but your eye patch and the tiny piece of your ear that's missing, tell me you've been in some dangerous situations. I'd say you're reckless but brave. And from the way your tail keeps twitching, I'd also say you're not very patient.
Amazing! You've described Kwazii perfectly.
And one more thing. There's a trace of pudding on your paw. You must have snuck in a little dessert before your dinner.
Wow.
Good job, Kashi.
That was incredible. She's good. Possibly too good.
It's pretty hard to get anything past my little sister, right, Kashi? Except when she's reading. Right, you ready for the best sister sleepover readathon ever?
I'm ready. Which one do you want to read first, Dashy?
The Case of the Disappearing Camera. It's one of my favourites.
Octonauts to the launch bay.
Oh, wow! An actual Octo alert! Come
Octonauts, this sea snail needs our help. Her babies are missing.
It was horrible. Something monstrous taught her our lovely kelp forest home, and now my babies are gone.
We need to find those baby sea snails and fast. Octonauts, to the kelp forest.
Captain Barnacles, can I help too?
Kashi is very good at working out clues.
I notice you're always wearing that uniform, which means you're always ready for the next mission. Me too, sir.
All right then, Kashi. Everyone, let's do this.
Dashy, what is that?
Just orcas. We see them around a lot here this time of year. Come on now, we have to keep up. There! That's right where my babies were.
Peso, see if you can find any creatures who saw what happened. Shellington, Dashy, and Kashi, you look for clues right here. Kwazii, we'll search the nearby kelp for baby snails.
This kelp is torn and crushed.
The whole area almost looks like a giant footprint. Let's measure it. It's as big as a bus.
Somebody must have seen what caused this mess. It's too huge to miss.
So, you say you saw a strange creature in the kelp?
Sure as my shell I did. Big fella, bumpy all over.
No way, that thing was smooth, not bumpy.
Thank you, I think.
I didn't see the thing, but I heard it make a creaky noise.
No, it was a bellowing sound.
Creaky.
Bellowing.
I heard it going snout, snout, snout.
Flappity flippers. Everyone describes the creature differently. This is going to be a hard mystery to solve.
Captain, did you find my babies?
Not yet, but don't worry, we'll find them. Did anyone see who took the baby sea snails?
We're looking for a creature who's bumpy but also smooth, and it makes a creaking, bellowing, or snorting sound. Those are all different things. That doesn't help much, matey.
Well, we know for sure that the creature is big.
It left a huge print in the kelp.
Much of the forest nearby was crushed down or torn away.
The baby snails could have been carried away on a piece of torn kelp.
My babies! But where did the creature take them? Creature? I'd say we're looking for a monster. A kelp monster.
Whatever it is, we've got to find it. But be careful, everyone. There's something big and possibly dangerous out there.
No sign of any creature or snails.
Sure is quiet. And shadowy. with lots of places to hide. The kelp monster! He's just a ray. They normally live here, and he's not big enough to be the creature. Right, I knew that. Look! Torn kelp! And there's more over here. And here. Now this could lead us to...
Why are you sneaking up on me?
Why are you hiding in the kelp?
I'm not hiding. I'm floating. And it was very relaxing until you swam right into me.
How big is he? Not as big as a bus.
What do you mean, bus? I'm a harbour seal.
Sorry to have bothered you, Mr. Harbour Seal.
Ah, it's all right. You two are strange, but you're not the strangest thing I bumped into tonight.
What else have you bumped into?
Well, like I said, it was strange. It was big. It nearly knocked me over when it scraped itself along the sea floor, left behind a big hole.
A hole?
Yeah, you can see it for yourself on the other side of this kelp.
Thanks, let's go. Now that is unusual, and it might be a clue. Dashy, look! Shells! But not snail shells, barnacle shells. These shells belong to little creatures called barnacles that are usually attached to rocks or even other creatures. And look! They lead in there! It's definitely a clue. As Donna Doxy says, we're hot on the trail. The trail just ends. Oh, I was so sure we were onto something. Snort! Bellow! Creak!
Nothing to see here. Just a big clump of kelp.
Is that a whale? Yes, a grey whale. You can tell because he has bumps on his back instead of a dorsal fin. So he's bumpy, but also smooth. Just like the crab and urchin said. And he's making all the noises they mentioned too. Mystery solved. The kelp monster that took the baby snails was you. A grey whale.
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm just kelp.
Kelp doesn't talk.
Oh, okay, maybe not. But please don't give away my disguise. I'm hiding from a pod of orca whales. They want to eat me.
Where'd that grey whale go?
Let's not over here.
We won't give you away, promise. But we'd like to check you for baby snails. They may have gotten caught up in your kelp disguise.
Oh, go ahead then.
There they are!
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know I had any creatures on my head.
Oh, let's get you back to your mum. Oh, my precious little babies. I was so worried. How did you find them? By following the clues. First, we discovered a scraped up part of the seafloor. Then we tracked a trail of barnacle shells to the end, where we heard a spooky noise. That's when we found the grey whale accidentally carrying the snails.
Now it all makes sense. Grey whale snouts are covered with barnacles. He must have left the trail of shells by scraping his mouth along the seafloor to eat. But where is the whale?
Hiding.
Really? Grey whales usually travel to warmer water this time of year.
There's a pod of orcas after him, and they'd like to eat him.
Oh. Only me. This kelp forest is a safe place for me to hide.
I think we can help you.
Our whale tracker shows that the orcas are gone.
Oh, what a relief. Before I go, can I ask one last favour? There's a piece of kelp stuck in my blowhole. Would you mind?
This'll make the perfect souvenir for our case.
Thank you for all your help. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now, how about finishing up our Donna Doxy readathon? I've got a better idea. Instead of reading a mystery, let's write one. It's about two sisters who team up to solve cases. The little sister is the brains of the team.
All right, Cap. Your octo compass is ready to go.
Oh, thanks for fixing it, Tweak. I don't feel like a captain without it.
You better give it a quick check.
I'll show you how it works, Vegemals. If I need to talk to someone, I just touch the screen. Look. Hello? And if I'm away from the Octopod and I need to sound the Octo alert, I can use this to do that too. Don't worry, that was just a test. I can even take a picture with it. Looks like it's working perfectly, Tweak.
All right, Cap. See you later.
Would you like to hold it, Tunip? Be very careful with it and give it back to me as soon as you've each had a turn. Octonauts? Huh? Octonauts, who sounded the Octo alert? Shellington, do you know what he's saying?
Yes, Captain. He says that your octo compass flew out of the octo hatch and they don't know where it is. I think. And they're really sorry.
Don't worry, Vegemals, we'll find it. Dashy, activate the Octo Compass Finder.
I'm on it, Captain. There it is.
It's floating into the cove.
Look.
It stopped moving. All we have to do now is go into the cove here and get it. Easy.
Or maybe not so easy, Captain. This cove is known to pirates everywhere as Creepy Cove.
Creepy Cove? What's so creepy about it?
It's the home of a creepy monster with creepy powers.
And what might those powers be, Kwazii?
The monster of Creepy Cove can change colours like magic. It can make itself grow as big as 3 whales. And finally, it can make perfect copies of itself until you're surrounded by monsters. I've always wanted to explore Creepy Cove and see that monster in action for myself, matey.
I'm not sure there's really a monster living in this cove.
Creepy Cove, Captain.
But we do need to get my Octo Compass back. So, Kwazii, Peso, into the gup. We're heading for...
Creepy Cove?
Yes. Tweak, open the Octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
According to the map, the Octo Compass should be somewhere near the entrance to the cove.
So we won't have to go very far inside Creepy Cove to find it.
Unless the monster of Creepy Cove finds it before we do and takes it for himself.
Here we go. The entrance to the cove. The Octo Compass is small, so we'll have to look very carefully. Peso, you take that side of the rocks, and I'll take the other side. And Kwazii... Kwazii? Come on, Peso. Activate helmets.
No monster yet, Captain. But you never know. He could appear at any moment.
Oh.
Don't worry, Peso. We'll find the Octo Compass in no time. Let's search these rocks first.
What was that?
Look, the octo compass is moving. Dashy to Captain Barnacles.
Barnacles here. Go ahead, Dashy.
Captain, have you found the octo compass?
No, not yet.
Well, Well, somehow it's on the move again, deeper inside the cove.
Tell me which way to go and we'll catch up with it.
Okay, Captain. Go left. Go through the rock archway and to your right.
Captain, what are we chasing?
The octocompass. It's moving again.
The monster of Creepy Cove must have grabbed it.
All right, Dashy. Now which way do we go?
The octocompass has stopped moving, Captain. It has to be somewhere very close by.
Understood, Dashy. Barnacles out.
Yeah, that scurvy monster is hiding in this kelp with your octocompass.
Well, I don't know if a monster took it, but one thing's for sure. My octocompass is somewhere in this kelp, and we've got to find it.
I'll search this way.
I'll search that way.
And I'll take the middle.
That rock, was it there before? Rocks can't move all by themselves. That's silly. Hey! Hey! Okay, now that rock looks just like an ordinary rock, and ordinary rocks don't sneak around. And so, to prove to myself that there's nothing to be afraid of, I'll just sit right down on this ordinary old rock and... Flappity flippers!
What is it, me hearty?
Stop that rock!
Huh? Oh, that's no rock.
It's the monster of Creepy Cove.
And it has the captain's octocompass.
Kwazii? Peso? What happened?
We saw the monster. First, it looked like a rock.
And then it made itself huge.
And then it turned green and disappeared.
Aye, and it's got your octocompass.
Dashy to Captain Barnacles. The octocompass is moving into a small cave on the other side of the kelp.
Thanks, Dashy. Octonauts, let's get to that cave.
Ready.
Yow! Ah, I reckon the monster wants to trap us inside this cave, Captain.
Well, I don't see any monsters, but I do see my octocompass.
The monster!
Shiver me whiskers! Another monster!
What?
The real one!
Gotcha!
Don't worry, we won't hurt you.
So you're the monster of Creepy Cove?
No, I'm not a monster, I'm just a cuttlefish.
A cuttlefish? Then how do you explain the fact that you changed your size and your shape and your colour?
That's what we cuttlefish do, to protect ourselves so other animals can't hurt us. I can make myself disappear.
Whoa!
See? I look just like a rock.
Oh.
Or I can make myself look bigger.
Amazing!
Or I can shoot out ink and make it look like you're seeing another cuttlefish while I swim away.
That's incredible.
Hi, matey.
We didn't mean to frighten you, Mr. Cuttlefish. We've only been chasing you because you have something that belongs to me.
You mean this?
Yes, that's my octocompass.
Here, please take it. I was just playing with it. I like how it changes its look. Just like me.
You're right. And it also turns into a camera. May I take your picture?
Well, okay. How about a group shot?
Yeah, all right. Say cheese. As you can see, the monster of Creepy Cove was just a cuttlefish. Tunip, don't even think about it.
Octonauts, this is a part of the ocean no one's ever explored before.
Keep your eyes open for new and unusual creatures. Kwazii, let's split up so we can cover more ground.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Kwazii, be careful.
I'm always careful. Right, Peso?
Look out!
Shiver me whiskers! What was that?
Captain, Shellington, can you see this from our camera?
Looks like some sort of undersea beach ball.
Actually, it appears to be a comb jelly.
You mean a jellyfish?
No, comb jellies are similar, but unlike jellyfish, they don't sting. Fortunately for Kwazii.
Kwazii? Kwazii?
What are you? Beast or balloon?
That's one giant jelly.
Captain, not much is known about comb jellies. I'd love to see it in person.
And I'd love to get a close-up.
All right, hold on. Octonauts, let's do this.
Oh no, he's hurt.
The jelly appears to have injured its comb.
Comb?
Yes, comb. It's made up of tiny tails that surround its body and help it swim.
Hello there. Does this hurt?
Hurt?
Oh, sorry about that.
Hurt!
Don't worry, I have just the thing for that broken comb. This waterproof ointment should make you feel better right away.
Food!
No, not food. Hey, stop it. Oh, that tickles.
The jelly not only uses its comb to swim, Peso, but also to handle food. Its little tails are tickling you. Luckily, you're too big to be eaten.
There. Feel better?
Better.
Huh? My medical bag. Ooh.
Over here, Captain.
Kwazii, help!
Yow! Peso, what are you doing inside that thing?
Peso inside Jelly's belly.
Let him go, you bulbous beast!
Wait! Don't hurt him. I'm all right. Mostly.
Kwazii, how did Peso get in there?
Never mind that, Captain. How are we going to get him out?
It may be a bit tricky. As you can see, the comb jelly is see-through. But he has several clear layers of skin surrounding a clear stomach full of water.
And Peso.
Go!
No, go.
Whoa! Peso, we're trying to work out how to get you free. Stop playing around.
But I'm not. Jelly, please stop.
Kwazii, Dashy, get the guppy. Shellington, let's go after him.
Whoa! I've got it!
Oh, he got it all right.
Dashy, get me close. Closer. Ha! Yow! I've got you!
I've got you!
Jelly, stop. That's my friend. Kwazii Cat.
Catfish!
No, not a catfish. He's a... Oh, never mind.
Kwazii, are you okay?
Just give me Whiskers a moment to stop shivering.
I've got him, Captain. Oh, no!
They're being swept away by that current of fast water. This is getting serious. Let's sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the gups. Octonauts, Peso is stuck inside a comb jelly, and the comb jelly is stuck inside a fast-moving current.
Oh my!
Oh no! Peso, can you hear me? Peso! It's no good, Captain. I'm just getting static.
Tweak, you stand by. We may need your help.
Got it, Cap.
And we'll follow that current.
Please, let me go.
Jelly, go, go!
Jelly, will you stop tickling me? We're trapped in a current and... we're going to crash!
Going to splash!
I'm free! Ooh, where am I? I hope Jelly's okay. Hello, Octonauts. Can you hear me? Hello? I must be too far away for them to hear me. Right. I'm lost. What would Captain Barnacles do? I think this way is north. And if that's north, then this must be shark. Shark!
Peso, inside Jelly's belly.
Jelly, you saved me. At least for now.
Sorry, Captain, but there's no way of knowing which way the jelly went.
We may need to bring in more gups to track Peso down. But by the time they get here, Peso could be even further away.
Captain, I have another idea.
Oh, Peso, me poor little penguin pal. Don't worry. I'll hunt that see-through scallywag across the 7 seas and back again if I have to.
Kwazii.
Even if it takes months.
Kwazii.
Even if it takes years. Even if it takes it.
Kwazii! Dashy may have found a way to find Peso.
Well, why didn't you say so? Let's go. This is no time to sit around talking.
Peso must be too far away to talk to us on his helmet radio, but if I use the Gut Finder map to find his radio, maybe I can make...
There he is!
A Peso finder. Good work, Dashy.
Yow! Let's go after him. Full speed ahead. That is, when you say so, Captain.
Full speed ahead.
Jelly, we have to get away.
Big fishy want to play?
No, this isn't a game. You know, Jelly, I'm beginning to think you're enjoying this jam we're in.
Jelly, in a jam.
It's not funny. We need to hide.
Hide inside.
Inside? Inside what?
Glow.
Actually, I said whoa, not... Oh, wow. You can glow.
It looks like he's falling down some sort of tunnel.
Then let's head down with him. According to your Peso finder, he should drop out of that hole any moment. Octonauts, we don't have much time, so here's the plan.
I see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Now.
Oh, no, you don't.
Back of the net.
Phew.
Fun, fun.
I guess it was kind of fun. Your comb looks better already.
Again.
Sorry, Jelly. I think I've had enough fun for one day. Maybe enough for a week.
Time for a picture. It's a shame it's so dark down here. Oh, wow.
Wow! Jumping jellyfish! Jumping comb jelly!
He's like a floating light show.
Jelly, glow.
Good work, Peso. Looks like you found a new creature and a new friend.
Say jelly.
Jelly!
And here's a picture of my little brother Pinto.
Lovely.
Aye.
And here's one of my big brother Pogo.
Ah, you look just like him.
Ha-ha, yeah!
here's me again.
Oh, nice picture, Peso.
Good one, matey.
And here's me, Pinto, Pogo, Pinata, Grandma Perdita, Uncle Pepe, Aunt Pepita, Cousin Petina.
Yeah! There's so many of them. How do you keep track of all those relatives?
Easily. I love having a big family. We all look out for each other.
Captain, it's Dashy. You better come to HQ as fast as you can. There's something you need to see.
We're on our way.
There's a big volcano nearby, and it looks like it's about to erupt.
A volcano? But we're in the middle of the ocean.
There are volcanoes even on the ocean floor, Peso.
See, we're over here in the Octopod, and deep down over here is the volcano.
Right now, incredibly hot lava and steam are building up underneath. Soon, it'll erupt.
And all that hot lava will come bursting up and out into the water.
Wow, that looks dangerous.
It is dangerous, but the volcano is so deep down, we should be safe up here.
I'm worried about all the animals who live around the volcano.
Aye, Captain.
Dashy, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, our mission is to get all the creatures away from the volcano as fast as we can. Dashy, Shellington, keep us informed of the volcano's activity.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Kwazii, Peso, into the gup. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Got it, Cap.
We should see the volcano any second now.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Look, there it is.
Shellington to Captain Barnacles.
Go ahead, Shellington.
Captain, the volcano is getting hotter and the lava is rising. I'm afraid there's not much time before it erupts.
Understood, Shellington. We need to get all the creatures out of here fast. Attention, everyone. This is Captain Barnacles of the Octonauts. You must all leave here right away. The volcano is about to erupt.
Erupt?
Can't go any faster.
Oh no, that sea urchin can't move very fast.
Don't worry. We'll help anyone who's having trouble getting away. Put on your deep sea suits. Kwazii, you take care of the spiky creatures. This grabber could come in handy.
Aye.
Peso, you take care of the slimy creatures with this net.
Got it.
And I'll take care of the creatures hidden in the rocks. Remember, Octonauts, leave no sea creature behind.
Yow!
Ready.
Ahoy there, urchin! Let's get you to safety.
Oh, thanks.
Aha! There's a slimy one. It looks like it could use my help. Don't worry. I'm here to help you.
Wow, this is cool.
Help! We're all stuck to this rock like, well, clams stuck to a rock.
Don't worry. If you clams can't get off this rock, then I'll get this rock off the volcano. Whoa!
Oh, hey, see, that's
Ah, another slimy creature that might need our help. Excuse me, but shh. There's a volcano.
Quiet.
delicious. I'm a blobfish, and blobfish don't go after food. We wait for it to come to us. I've been watching and waiting for lunch for hours now, and I didn't want to miss it.
Oh, I'm Peso and...
I'm Bob. Bob the blobfish, but you can call me Bob.
Bob, I usually wouldn't interrupt your lunch, but this volcano is going to erupt. Didn't you feel it rumbling?
Oh, I did feel some rumbling, but I thought it was just my tummy.
I'm afraid I need to get you out right away for your own safety.
Well, I can't leave without my brothers, Bob and Bob. We're the three blobs named Bob. Bob lives way over that way.
Hey there!
And Bob, he lives way over this way.
Hiya!
We're the three Bobcateers. Bob for all and all for Bob.
Peso, we need your help. Someone's hurt down here.
Oh, no!
Don't worry about Bob, and me.
Okay. But please hurry.
No problem. Oh, I mean problem.
Oh, my tentacle! It hurts!
I help any creature who is sick or hurt.
Let's get this off first.
You need a bandage. There. Good as new.
Thanks.
Lean on me, matey. Now let's get you out of here.
Shellington to Captain Barnacles.
Go ahead, Shellington.
Captain, time is running out. The volcano will erupt in the next 5 minutes.
Got it, Shellington. Let's do one last check and make sure everyone's out. Meet back at the Gup A in 3 minutes.
Yes, Captain.
Captain Barnacles to Kwazii. Is everyone out of your area?
Aye, Captain. All clear. Whoa!
Get back to the Gup as fast as you can. Peso, is your area clear?
Yes, Captain. Oh no, they're still here. It's Bob, Bob and Bob. Captain, there are 3 blobfish right over the volcano.
We're on our way, Peso. Come on, Kwazii.
Oh, I'm coming for you, Bob and Bob, but you're so far away.
Bob!
Peso!
We have to get you and your brothers out of here.
Oh, I thought I could do it by myself, but the truth is, I have no muscles. I'm all jiggly like a jelly. I can barely move.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
Shellington to Captain. You should get out of there now.
We're on our way. Peso, you take Bob. Kwazii, you take Bob.
Oh, but what about Bob?
Bob's with me. Octonauts, let's do this.
Oh, tickle, tickle, here. That tickles. Ooh, ooh.
Let's go. Good work, Octonauts.
Yes, sirree, Bob and Bob. It's a good thing the Octonauts got us out of there.
I sure am glad to see you both.
I would visit more often, but it's just so hard for us blobfish to travel.
But look at us now. We're all on holiday together. Hey, thanks, Peso.
No bloblem.
That's good,
This spyglass is no good. It's supposed to help me see things far away, but I can't make out what that big shape is. Besides, we're so far down, it's dark as night.
Good thing the octoscope can see in the dark. Can you give us a better picture of what's out there, Dashy?
Aye, aye, Captain. looks like a ship of some kind.
Shiver me whiskers! Unless I miss me guess, that's the pirate shipwreck of Calico Jack himself.
Calico who?
Calico Jack. He was me grandfather and the finest cat pirate ever to roam the seven seas. And he had a golden spyglass. The spyglass was passed down from one member of me family to the next. But before it could pass down to me, Calico Jack's ship sank in the North Atlantic Ocean. And that golden spyglass sank with it.
The North Atlantic Ocean? But that's where we are now.
Kwazii, do you really think that could be the pirate ship of Calico Jack out there?
Aye, Captain.
Then let's go and investigate. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, there's a mysterious ship out there that may have belonged to Kwazii's grandfather, Calico Jack. Our mission is to explore the shipwreck and help Kwazii find his grandfather's spyglass. Peso, Dashy, Kwazii, let's go. Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
Can't you go any faster, Captain?
Kwazii, that shipwreck has been down there for years. It'll still be there in a few minutes.
Look, everyone. There it is.
Well, Kwazii, do you think it's Calico Jack's ship? That's got to be a carving of your grandfather. He even looks like you.
Let's go inside. Yeah!
Hold on, Kwazii.
Huh?
This may have been a pirate ship once, but now she's home to hundreds of plants and animals. So, Octonauts, be extra careful. We don't want to disturb anything.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Have you got that, Kwazii? Kwazii?
I wonder where that spyglass might be. Chow! Spiky sea urchins. Yow! Huh? A little seaweed isn't going to keep me from that spyglass. Shiver me whiskers! Me grandfather's treasure chest! I just know that spyglass is inside. The spyglass.
Kwazii, what happened?
I found the spyglass, but before I could grab it, I got slimed.
Who goes there? We may not be able to see, but we can still smell you and hear you, dag-nabbit.
Uh-oh. It looks like this is slime eel territory.
Get off our property or I'll slime you again.
Sorry, Kwazii. We've got to go.
One.
But what about the spyglass?
Just leave it, Kwazii.
Two.
No, it was me grandfather's, and it should be mine.
But Kwazii...
Three. Okay, boys, let him have it.
Give me 2 seconds, and I promise I'll be...
And then we ran in, and Kwazii was covered all over with this disgusting slime.
Fascinating. A single slime eel can produce a bucket of slime in no time at all.
Tell me about it.
That's the slime eel's way of protecting itself and its home, especially since it can't see.
There certainly were a lot of slime eels protecting that spyglass.
Not to mention spiky sea urchins.
And tangly seaweed.
Sorry, Kwazii. It's probably too dangerous to go back.
What would a slime eel want with a spyglass anyway? I'm going to bed. Calico Jack. Spyglass. It's mine. 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 The spyglass is mine!
Kwazii.
This time, I'm not leaving without that spyglass. Me grandfather's spyglass, at last. I made it! Ouch!
Hey, what's all the ruckus?
Oh, great. You again.
So you're back for some more, eh?
Kwazii!
I finally had me grandfather's spyglass, till this wooden beam fell down and trapped me.
I can't move it without bringing the whole ship down.
Didn't we warn you to clear out of here and never come back?
You caught me, slime eel. I suppose you're gonna slime me again. Well, go ahead.
That's it. You're right. Go ahead. Slime him. I dare you.
What? But...
My pleasure.
You call that sliming someone? You missed him.
Yeah, well, I can't see, remember?
Captain, what are you...
The slime will make Kwazii's tail slippery, and we can pull him loose.
Try a little lower next time.
Peso, what are you saying?
Just a little lower.
You asked for it.
Great work, slime eel. Let's pull.
I'm free! Thanks, matey! And thanks, slime eel! At last, me grandfather's spyglass, and it's all mine! Chow! There's all kinds of plants and animals in there.
Looks like this spyglass has become home to many different creatures, Kwazii.
Aye.
Back for more, eh?
Wait, just a minute. This spyglass has always been passed down in my family. But now, I'm passing it on to you and these little creatures.
Oh, that's mighty kind of you, I'm sure.
Take good care of it.
Yeah, we will. And, sorry about the slime. Now, go on, get out of here.
And after all this time, I finally had the spyglass in my own paws. But when I saw those creatures, I had to put it back.
Kwazii, you did the right thing.
And you can tell everyone you were the one to discover Calico Jack's shipwreck.
Besides, it's not like you didn't get any souvenirs at all.
Huh?
Here.
Remind me again, Shellington. What do you call those creatures you're looking for?
Remipedes, Captain. They're very unusual creatures, and this area is crawling with them.
Well, before you head out, let me just show you how to drive the Gup D one more time.
Oh, I'll be fine, Captain. I've seen the Gup D in action.
Yes, but Shellington, you've never driven her yourself.
But I know how it starts. You just press this.
No, not yet.
You have to close the windscreen first. Okay, now you can start the engine. Well done. Now be careful. Steady as she goes.
Don't worry, Captain. I know what I'm doing. Oh, whoops. Oh.
Remember, take it easy.
Very easy.
Oh, whoops. Oh, hey!
Tweak, we'd better keep an eye on the Gup D, just in case Shellington gets into trouble.
Agreed, Cap. I'll check the Gup Finder. So far, so good.
Let's see. Renipedes. Well, they swim on their backs, have lots of legs, long antennae, and live in dark sea caves. Ooh, dark sea caves. Oh, now where can I find a dark sea cave? Oh! 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 Oops! Whoops! Oh, jumping jellyfish, a dark sea cave. I must investigate.
Cap, Shellington has crashed.
Tweak, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the launch bay. Octonauts, Shellington has crashed the Gup D.
If anything's happened to him, I'm ready.
The Gup C is ready too, Cap.
Peso, Kwazii, let's go. Tweak, open the Octo hatch.
You got it, Cap. Good luck.
Amazing! Look at those stalactites. And these stalagmites. Huh? Oh! You're not a renipede. You're a worm. I must investigate further.
Avast! There's the Gup D!
What's left of it? But where's Shellington? A sea cave.
Do you think he could be in there?
Let's find out.
This cave just goes on and on. What was that? Huh? I must be seeing things. Now, which way to go? Sounds like there's something down there.
Shellington's magnifying glass.
Oh no, we've got to find him.
Caves are dangerous places, like mazes.
Easy to get into, very difficult to find a way out. We'll need to go in with a guide rope so we can find our way back.
Aye, Captain. Let's use this.
Good thinking. Octonauts, let's do this.
Ready.
Yow!
What was that? Hello? Is someone there? Don't be frightened. My name's Shellington. I'm an Octonaut. Hello? Hello? Ah!
What are you doing here? This isn't your cave.
I'm a scientist. I was exploring. Oh, you're a renipede.
You bet I am. And so are they.
Oh, my.
Gentlemen, let's give him the smell test. Assume circle formation. 1, 2, 3, and smell. Ah, you're not from around here, are you?
Oh no, which way now?
Captain, I say we settle this the pirate way. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a pirate by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That's the one, then.
This place is like a maze. I'm glad we have this guide rope, so we can find our way back out, Captain.
Yes, especially since we've gone so deep inside.
Aye, but where's Shellington? You'd think we'd have found him by now, mateys.
That doesn't sound good.
The rope!
Yow! Oh.
Were you following me the whole time?
You bet I was. We don't get a lot of visitors in our cave, so we'd like to know what you're doing here.
Well, as I said, I'm just exploring.
Now that you've come this far, how are you planning on finding your way out?
Well, I hadn't thought about that. I might need a little help from you, actually.
What makes you think I could help?
Well, you're a remipede. You live your whole life finding a way around dark sea caves.
You got that right.
And you have an excellent sense of smell.
Right again. You do know a thing or two about remipedes. Hold on. I smell something else. I smell more visitors. 3 of them.
We'll have to find Shellington soon, or these torches will run out.
But how are we going to get out?
We'll have to retrace our steps. This way.
What's that? Octonauts!
Shellington!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I discovered a very large group of remipedes.
Hello there.
Hello. So, I bet you're lost too, just like your friends here.
I'm afraid so. We keep taking the wrong turn.
Now we'll never find our way out.
Why not?
Because it's so dark.
That makes no difference to me. I am blind.
Blind?
But how do you find your way around?
The same as any remipede. We use our other senses. Smelling, touching, listening.
Of course. And if the remipedes lead the way...
We can listen and follow their voices.
And we'll find our way out.
You sure will.
Octonauts, follow those remipedes.
Come on, this way. Nearly there.
Oh, thank you, remipedes.
No problem. I'd be happy to show you around this cave again anytime.
Okay, let's head for home.
Okay, Captain. I'll follow you in the Oh, what happened to the Gup-D?
I think you may have bumped into a few things on the way here, Shellington. I think it's better if I drive home.
I'm sure I could do better this time, Captain.
It's just there's a couple of tricky turns along here.
I wonder if Kwazii would let me drive the Gup-B.
Doubt it somehow.
Oh, I'm much better now, Captain.
Avast! There it is! A whale shark!
Looks like we're just in time. Whale sharks dive down to deep waters only once a day. I can't wait to find out what it does down there.
He's going down, Captain.
Then so are we.
Shellington, what are those things?
They're krill, Peso. That must be what the whale shark comes down here for.
For krill?
Yes, they're tiny little shrimp that the whale shark eats. Let's take a closer look.
Aye, we'll have to. They're mighty small.
We'll use the octogoggles, Kwazii. They'll make those tiny krill look big. Activate octogoggles.
Flappity flippers.
Fascinating.
Whoa!
Amazing!
Hey, there's something glowing over there. What is that? Flappity flippers! A giant shark!
Are you talking to me?
Wait a minute. My octo goggles. Hey, you're not a gigantic shark. You're tiny.
Yeah, I get that a lot, but even though I am small and I glow, I'm still a shark, okay?
What's wrong?
This thing is stuck to my back and I can't get it off. It makes it hard to swim.
Don't worry. You've just got a sticky shell stuck to your back. I can help you. I'm a medic. I help any sea creature who's hurt or sick, no matter what.
Heads up, Peso. Whale shark coming through.
Little shark, where are you? I've got to help him, but first I've got to find him. Captain Barnacles, I just met a tiny little shark, and he had a shell on his back.
Whoa. Slow down there, matey.
What did you see, Peso?
A shark, a teeny tiny glowing shark. He was hurt and he needed help, but the waves from the big whale shark knocked him way down deep and I don't know where he is.
Well then, we'd better find him. Let's sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to your stations. Octonauts, there's a shark out there who needs our help.
Peso, what did the shark look like?
Well, he's tiny, about as big as my flipper.
I've never heard of a shark that small.
Well, sharks do come in all different sizes.
Indeed, there are huge whale sharks like the one you followed today, and also much smaller sharks. But none of my old books mention a shark as small as the one you saw, Peso.
See? Your eyes must have been playing tricks on you.
I know what I saw. It was a teeny tiny little shark.
And if he was swept downwards, we'll have to look for him in deeper, darker waters. Come on, we've got a tiny shark to find. Barnacles out.
How are we supposed to find anything down here in the dark?
Peso said the little shark glows, so let's shut off our lights so we can see if anything's glowing out there.
Shiver me whiskers! It looks like outer space.
Each of those lights is a different sea creature. One of them must be the little shark.
If he was swept down this way, he probably didn't get far.
We'll have to split up. But be careful, it's so dark down here that it's easy to get lost. Deep sea suits on, everyone.
Aye, Captain.
Captain.
Excuse me, are you... Oh, you're not a tiny shark at all. You're an anglerfish.
You got that right, pal?
These are no sharks, that's for sure.
Just a glowing jellyfish.
Oh, that one's really bright. Nope, hatchetfish. Where are you, little shark? Where am I? Peso to Captain Barnacles. I seem to have got separated from the group. Where are you? Can anybody hear me? Oh no, my radio isn't working. I must be too far away from the others. Oh, is that the lantern shark? No, it's much bigger and brighter, and it's coming right at me. Yikes!
Ahoy, Peso!
Kwazii, why are you swimming upside down?
I'm not upside down. You're upside down.
You got that wrong, pal.
Huh? Come on, Peso. We need to go find the other Octonauts.
But we haven't found the tiny shark yet.
Peso, I've chased after lots of strange creatures, and the truth is, sometimes you find them, and sometimes you don't.
But this one needs our help.
Well, if we don't find Captain Barnacles and the others, we're gonna need help too.
Righto. Let's stick together. I'll look for the shark, while you look for the Octonauts.
Shellington, have you seen Peso or Kwazii?
No, just lots of glowing fish. And no little shark either.
Peso, Kwazii, come in. Their radios must not be working. I hope they're not lost. We'd better... Oh, what is that?
Wait for me, Captain.
A tiny shark.
Oh, thank goodness you saw my flashing. I'm glad it helped you find me. We lantern sharks use our lights to find each other.
Fascinating.
Well, I've never seen a shark as small as you.
Everybody says that. Oh, this shell on my back is really bugging me.
We can help with that. Well, not me, but our medic. He's called Peso.
Peso? He's my pal. Where is he?
Well, I'm afraid he's out there. Somewhere. We've got to find him.
I can see pretty well in the dark, so I can help look for him. Oh, it's getting hard for me to swim with this shell.
Don't worry. I can carry you.
Okay.
See anything? Look! Something's flashing. Hello! Over here!
This way, matey! They can't see us. If only we had a flashing light.
That's it. We do.
Huh? Now that's what I call a bright idea.
Oh, I hope they see us.
Hi! It's working!
Peso? Kwazii? Is that you?
You found us.
Hola, Peso.
And you found the little shark.
Well, shiver me whiskers. It is a tiny shark.
Let's get you fixed up.
What kind of tiny creature are you anyway, matey? I am a dwarf lantern shark, and I know I'm little, but I am still a shark. Oh.
There, good as new.
Thanks, Peso. I sure am glad we found each other.
How about a picture?
Take good care of yourself. It's a big ocean out there.
Will do. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye, me hearty.
It's called a dwarf lantern shark.
Of course! It wasn't in any of my old books, because you're one of the first explorers to find one. This is the smallest shark in the world.
A dwarf lantern shark.
Well, it just goes to show you, sharks come in all different shapes and sizes.
Just like Octonauts do.
Last one to the cave is a rotten fish egg!
Hey, wait for us, Kwazii.
Slow down.
Shiver me whiskers. Sorry, mateys. I just can't wait to go monster hunting in these all mysterious caves.
Not monster hunting, Kwazii. Fossil hunting.
Fossils? Oh, who wants to look for a bunch of boring old rocks?
Well, I do.
Fossils aren't just rocks, Kwazii. They're made from the remains of creatures that lived long ago. See?
Still looks like a bunch of old rocks to me.
Thanks, Tunip. If we find any big fossils, we'll need you to bring in the work lights, okay? Octonauts, let's find some fossils.
I'm not finding anything.
Fossil collecting takes patience. Just move any loose rock and check carefully.
Flappity flippers.
Peso, you found a fossil.
I did?
Yes, and it's a very impressive one too.
Tunip, better bring in the lights.
Let's see. 8 fins, thick scales, a tail with 3 parts. Jumping jellyfish! This is the fossil of a coelacanth.
A what?
A coelacanth. They lived 65 million years ago, back with the dinosaurs. But there aren't any around today. This fossil is an amazing discovery.
In that case, we should remove it carefully and take it back to the Octopod to study.
Yeah! Who turned out the lights?
But how did that come unplugged?
There's no one in these caves but us, is there?
The fossil! What happened to it?
It appears our fossil has disappeared.
A tail with 3 parts, just like the fossil.
Huh? What is it, Kwazii?
I know what happened to the fossil.
You do?
It came to life and swam away.
Kwazii, fossils used to be living things, but now they're just rocks. They can't come to life.
They can if the fossil is really a jumping jangle bones.
Jumping jangle bones?
According to pirate tales passed down by me granddad, Calico Jack, jumping jangle bones are spooky fish that look like rocks. But they come to life and try to scare you away when you get too close to the places where they like to hide. Places like these sea caves.
I've never heard of a jumping jangle bones, but one thing's certain. Something took that fossil, and we're going to find out what it was. Octonauts, to your stations. Octonauts, something or someone has taken the coelacanth fossil we found in this cave.
A coelacanth fossil? A very rare discovery. I do hope you're able to find it.
Captain, I've been watching the cave and nothing else has gone in or out since you've been in there.
Then the fossil and whatever took it are still in here with us. Keep an eye on the cave and let us know if anything comes out. Thanks, Dashy. Right, let's split up and search the cave. Everyone, pick a tunnel.
Aye, and watch out for the jumping jangle bones. All right, you bony beast. I know you're in here somewhere. Aha! I've got you now, you ghostly. Get back here. You can't outsmart me, you jumping.
All right, Peso. Nothing to be afraid of. There's no such thing as jumping jangle. Hello? It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. Wait! Come back! We just wanted to ask you about... Shellington, I think it's heading your way.
Thanks, Peso. Wait, tune in! Whatever took the fossil is heading this way. Everyone, keep your eyes open for anything that looks like... Whoa! What was that?
Barnacles to Octonauts. I think I hear something up ahead.
I think I hear something too.
So do I.
Me too.
It sounds like it's right around this corner. Octonauts! Oh, so it was just you I heard.
Yeah, and that's just my tail you're squishing.
Oops, sorry, Kwazii.
Looks like it is only us in here.
Aye, it's only us and him!
Wait!
This way! I think I see something. It's...
What? What?
The fossil!
The jumping jangle bones must have turned back into stone before we could catch it.
But Kwazii, jumping jangle bones aren't real.
How else do you explain how the fossil moved in here by itself?
Good question. It's still a mystery.
I'm starting to think you guys just don't believe my monstery tales.
What is it, Peso?
The fossil! It's alive!
The fossil's alive? The fossil's alive!
Oh, sorry everyone, my fault. I didn't mean to frighten no one.
I wasn't frightened, just stretching my legs.
Are you a jumping jangle bones?
No, sorry. I'm just a coelacanth.
But that's impossible. Coelacanths haven't been around since the dinosaurs.
We are still around. We like to stay out of sight, though. Keep to ourselves.
Fascinating. A real life coelacanth. I can't believe my eyes.
But why did you move that fossil?
Oh, right. Sorry. It's just I'm kind of shy and I'm not used to visitors in my cave. I just thought that if I hid the fossil, you'd lose interest and leave.
Well, unless we can get past these rocks, we're never going to be able to leave.
Looks like we might need some backup. Barnacles to Dashy. Come in, Dashy. We must be too deep in the caves to make radio contact.
No worries, mateys. We'll just dig ourselves out.
We don't want any more rocks to fall. Kwazii, wait!
I've never seen such a big fish move like that.
It helps to have 8 fins and a big tail.
But doesn't that hurt?
Oh, not at all. My scales are super tough, like armour.
Do you think you could swat away these rocks while we dig ourselves out?
I think I could manage that.
Keep going, everyone. Just a little bit further.
He's amazing. Like an acrobat.
That's why we couldn't catch him.
Phew.
We're free! But where's the fossil?
You mean that rock you thought was me? Right here. Catch!
Thanks for the help back there. And sorry again about disturbing your cave.
We didn't think anyone was home, let alone a real living coelacanth.
Don't worry about it. But next time, be careful who you call a fossil.
Put her there, matey.
Oh! Hey, here you go. High five, because I'm still alive.
Here we are, the lava tubes.
Great, let's get started.
I don't see any lava.
That's because it's all underground. The hot lava flows under the seabed. When it dries, it makes caves, like these. They're called lava tubes. Inside, it can get very hot.
How hot?
That's what we're going to find out. Shellington.
We'll use these special thermometers to see how hot they are. But going inside a lava tube can be dangerous. So we'll check from the outside, like this. Oh, this one's very, very hot. Fascinating.
I've used a thermometer lots of times to take sick creatures' temperatures. This shouldn't be too hard.
Just be careful, everyone, and watch out for loose boulders and steam vents. There.
Steady, steady. Oh, this would be a lot easier if I were bigger and faster.
Hey, buddy, you all right?
Who said that?
I did, down here.
Ooh.
The name's Frank. What's yours?
Peso?
Peso, we heard you shout. Is everything all right?
I'm fine, but I found a rock, and its name is Frank.
I think the heat might be getting to him, Captain.
Hiya, fellas. I'm Frank.
Oh!
But how?
Aha! Fascinating.
Well, what do you see?
Frank isn't a rock, he's a water bear.
How you doing?
Water bears are tiny creatures that live all over the world.
That's right. Oceans, forests, snowy mountains. We live everywhere. My Uncle Gary even went into outer space.
But you're so small.
We may be small, but we're tough. You gotta be tough to live around here. With all the lava tubes and big rocks and sleep bags.
Frank!
The lava tube! Huh? Time to sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the HQ! Octonauts, a teeny tiny water bear has fallen into a hot lava tube, and we've got to get him out.
Captain, exploring lava tubes is extremely dangerous. You never know when one might suddenly erupt.
Then we'll need some way to look inside and see what we're dealing with. Dashy?
Already on it, Captain. This rover cam will show us the inside of the lava tube.
Looks hot.
I just hope Frank is all right in there.
Dashy, over there.
It's Frank's rock.
Can you pick it up, Dashy?
I'll try. Easy, easy. The heat must be damaging the rover cam, but I almost have it. Oh, lost it.
Oh no!
It's too hot in there.
Then we'll just have to go in and find Frank ourselves.
You can't just swim into a lava tube. It's as hot as an oven in there.
That's why I brought these. Heat-proof diving suits. These will protect you from the heat, and the octo goggles will help you see Frank.
If we follow the rover cam's cable, it should lead us to Frank's rock.
That doesn't sound good.
Captain, there's a lot of unusual lava movement beneath the cave. It could erupt at any moment. You better find Frank quickly.
Oh, uh-oh, get down!
Oh, I thought the whole cave was gonna collapse. I can't see. Look, the rover cam is right here in front of us.
Kwazii.
Oh, yeah. These octo goggles really do make things look bigger.
Look, there's Frank's rock. Frank! He's not there. Oh, no.
Peso, buddy, over here.
Frank, are you all right? We're here to rescue you.
Hey, it's pretty great down here, ain't it? I met a lot of nice folks. There's Joe.
Hi there.
And Eddie.
How you doing?
And Laverne.
Hello.
And that's old Pops.
Howdy! You mean water bears can actually live down here?
We sure can.
But don't you little mateys get hot?
I told you we was tough. A little heat don't bother us.
Captain, the lava tube is about to erupt.
We're on our way out, Dashy. You water bears should come with us.
Nah, we're good. We don't mind the heat.
Yeah, we like it hot.
Hotter the better.
Oh, we're happy where we are.
But the whole cave is about to fill up with lava.
No problem. We'll be just fine. Hold on, did you say lava? Run for your lives! Our little legs don't go so fast.
Here. Hop on.
Don't mind if I do.
Off on an
Now
adventure.
that's service.
Travel in it.
Nice day out.
Is it just me? Or is it getting hotter in here?
Lava. We have to hurry.
This would be a lot easier if I were bigger and faster.
Come on, Peso. My Uncle Gary always says it doesn't matter how big or fast you are, you just gotta be tough.
How can you be sleepy at a time like this?
When water bears get really hot, we go to sleep until it's safe to wake up. You see what I mean?
Just a little bit further. Look out! Whoa! Everybody okay?
I think so.
Water bears?
Yeah, we're good. Are you okay?
Never better.
Wake me when it cools down.
Good. Now let's move.
Wait, where's Frank?
He was just here.
Yo, Frankie!
Frank, where are you?
He must have fallen off.
He's not here.
But that means he's somewhere back there.
On the other side of those rocks. We can't leave him behind.
Don't worry, Peso. We'll find a way to get through that rock pile. But we'll have to hurry.
Allow me, Captain. Your turn.
I can see the other side.
One of you will have to swim through.
That tunnel's too small for me.
But it's just the right size for me.
It's all up to you, Peso.
I'm coming for you, Frank. Frank, where are you? He could be anywhere. Frank, is that you? Frank! Oh, thank goodness. Flappity flippers!
Peso, hurry!
Are we going for a ride?
Gotcha, matey.
Let's go. Octonauts, keep going.
We made it! Hooray!
That was a close one.
Hey, we're outside. What did I miss?
Everybody made it out of the lava tube safe and sound.
You said it, and it's all thanks to Peso.
Peso, way to go! I knew you had it in you, buddy.
I may not be the biggest or the fastest, but I'm still tough.
He sure
You're
is.
even tougher than my Uncle Gary.
The toughest penguin I ever saw.
That's our buddy.
Okay, Dashy? Ready to test the Octomax suit?
Ready.
Let's start with the robotic arms.
Robotic arms, check.
Now the jackhammer.
Jackhammer, check.
All right, now let's test those cameras.
Front view, check. Side view, check. Oh, hi, Kwazii, Professor.
Whoa, How'd you see us?
With my rear view camera. Check!
What in the seven seas is this thing? A diving suit or a gup?
Both. It's as strong as a gup, but small enough to get into tight spaces where the gups can't go. We call it the Octonaut suit.
The Octomax suit, eh? He looks perfect for wrestling sea monsters. When can I try it out?
Not now, Kwazii. We have a mission of our own, remember?
Oh, right. Planting. Coral.
Not just any coral, deep sea coral. And it can only be planted in the Midnight Zone.
The Midnight Zone? Why didn't you say so? Let's go. Open the octo hatch, Tweak.
You got it, Kwazii.
Avast, Professor. Over there.
Perfect, Kwazii.
Over there. It's our lucky day. Food.
Food? What kind of food? How much? What's it look like? I can't see it very well.
Oh, of course you can't. We're gulper eels, remember? We can't see anything very well.
I know. I'm over here, by the way.
Oh, kind of looks like sea snakes. They're wriggling all over the place. Now let's open our jaws and...
You get anything?
No. You?
Nothing. And those aren't sea snakes.
Then what were those wiggly things?
Tentacles. Octopus tentacles.
Octopus, my all-time favorite. Ooh, we can't let him get away. Hey, watch where you're going.
Sorry.
Now come on.
The deep sea coral should feel right at home here. You.
Looky look. Octopus tentacles straight ahead.
Yes, I can almost taste them.
Professor, look out!
We've been inked.
Oh, retreat! Retreat!
Oh! Yow! That was some fast squirting, Professor. What were those slithery beasts?
Oh, just some gulper eels out looking for a meal. Nothing to worry about.
Those little fellas were out to eat you?
Gulper eels can open their mouths wide enough to swallow creatures much bigger than they are. Now, where were we? Inkling to Barnacles.
Go ahead, Professor.
We've planted all the coral.
And we're coming home.
Good work. We'll see you soon.
I think, I may need a little help getting my tentacles untangled.
I'll get you out, Professor. Those rocks are no match for me. I've almost got it.
It's not safe down here, Kwazii. Get out while you still can.
A pirate never leaves his crew behind. Yow! Or his tail.
Captain, I'm picking up some big tremors coming from the Midnight Zone. The sea floor's breaking up.
Come in, Captain. Trapped. Giant boulders.
We've lost contact, Captain.
Dashy, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, Professor Inkling and Kwazii are trapped in the Midnight Zone. They're wedged in under some boulders. We have to get them out right away.
Tight space, heavy lifting. Sounds like a job for...
the Octomax suit.
Just what I was thinking.
The air tank is only good for a short mission.
Then we'll have to work fast. Tweak, Dashy, Peso, let's go. There's the Gup E. They must be down there. It's up to you now, Dashy. We'll monitor your air tank from here, but you'll have to work fast.
I'm on it, Captain.
Any sign of Professor Inkling and Kwazii?
Not yet, Captain, but it's dark down here. Activating searchlight. Bingo! I see them. I'm going in, Captain.
We read you, Dashy. Keep us posted.
Looks like you two are in a tight spot.
Dashy!
Don't worry. I'll have you both out of there in no time.
It's too heavy. Now what?
Don't worry, Kwazii. This suit has a few more tricks up its sleeve. Activating jackhammer. One tentacle free, 2 to go.
Well done, Dashy. Now, move the jackhammer to your right and down.
I'm still hungry for octopus. Let's swim back slowly.
And then we'll open our jaws and go.
Captain, we've got visitors.
Dashy, gulper eels coming up fast.
From behind, and they look hungry.
Dashy, activate the snack shooter.
Great idea, Tweak. Snack time.
Food.
That should hold him.
The second tentacle's out. Just 1 to go.
Hurry, Dashy. You don't have much air left.
Almost there. But this rock's really wedged in.
Oh, how about a little octopus ink? That might help me slide it out.
Good idea, Professor.
I'll take a blast of that too, Professor.
I'll lift while you two try to wriggle free.
Yeah! Incoming!
Oh my!
Keep pulling. I'll take care of the boulders.
Get him, Dashy!
Flippers!
Grab on, Kwazii!
We did it, Captain. They're both free.
Well done.
Woo-hoo! And just in time. Dashy's almost out of air.
Dashy, get back to the Gup now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Wait! My friend, he's trapped.
We can't leave him there.
Even if he did try to eat you.
Don't worry. We'll help you out. Stand clear.
Hurry, Dashy.
I'm free. Oh, thank you.
No problem. Now, let's get out of here.
You better get out of here, too. Oh,
Go!
Hurry, Dashy.
That air feels good.
Good work, Dashy.
I'll have you good as new in no time.
Oh, thank you, Peso.
It looks like the tremors didn't hurt the coral, Professor.
Excellent.
Let's head back to the Octopod.
I could certainly use a cup of tea and some fish biscuits. After all that excitement, I'm as hungry as a gulper eel.
Go! You do that every time.
I know, I'm awfully sorry.
I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey.
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, let's go.